Hello, this is group 5. Question number 1. The data set consists of total 6 variables, in which 4 variables are continuously variables, such as liter per 100, horsepower and weight. Fifth variable, namely cylinders, which is defined as the total number of engine cylinders, is the numerical but scaled variable, which is scaled from 3 to 8 cylinders according to the data. The sixth last variable is a brand, in which data highlights different brands such as Audi, BMW, Mercedes, Ford, Honda, Datsun, Opel, and Citroen.
Is that histograms of the 5 variable, namely liter per 100 kpl, horsepowers and weight, and cylinders. Histograms are graphs that demonstrate how the data points are categorized into range that the users choose. A histogram explains how this is done. The histogram is similar in appearance to bar graph and present a set of data in a manner that is simple to comprehend by collapsing numerous data points into logical range, often known as bins.
There are 2 variables, of which we can construct the pie charts, because those variables are showing the categories such as brand and cylinders. One sort of graph is known as a pie chart, and it displays data in the form of circular slice. In each section of the graph, the percentage of the total that falls into each category is displayed. To put it another way, the size of each slice of pie is directly proportionate to the overall size of the group.
Hi, good day, Doctor. This is our presentation. The table below provides the descriptive statistic of all variables, excluding the brands, because that variable is non-numeric variable. On the first column, this table provides the list of variables. Second column provides the number of observation. Third column provides the range. Fourth and fifth variable provide the minimum and maximum value. Sixth column provide the mean value. Moreover, the skewness and kurtosis have been presented in the next table for the normality test. The result has been confirmed that data is normally distributed because skewness and kurtosis values are between -3 and 3, meaning that all the variables are normally distributed. The table below provides the estimated results of ANOVA. In the first column, the table provides their list of variables. Second column provides the categories of facts. The third column highlights the sum of squared. The fourth column depicts the degree of freedom of each variable. Fifth column highlights the means is-glad of each variable. The sixth column provides this is text. In the last column, this table provides the significant level of each variable. The table below provides the Pearson correlation of each independent variable. The rule of thumb is that correlation value should be less than absolute value of 0.9. If that Pearson correlation value is more than 0.9, that means there is multi-collinearity problem amongst those variables. And then second thing the table provides is the significant level of each correlation. When p-value is less than 5%, which means there is statistically significant multi-collinearity problem among those variables. The estimated result of the table has confirmed that there is high correlation between most of the variables, excluding KPI and handphone, KPL, and S cylinders. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jenny Lam Jin Yu. In the field of statistics, a confidence interval is a measure of the likelihood that a population parameters will take one several of several possible values over the course of a predetermined number of observations. Confidence intervals that contain 95 or 99% of the predicted observations are a common tools for analysis to make use of. If a statistical models produce an estimate with a point value of 10 and a confidence intervals of 9.5 until 10.5 of for 95% of the time, then it is safe to conclude that a actual value will most likely fall somewhere between that range 95% of the time. Confidence interval are a tools that statisticians and others analysis use to evaluate the significance of their estimate, conclusion, or forecast from a statistical perspective. If the value of 0, some others null hypothesis is concluded in a confidence interval, then it is possible to assess with consistency that a result obtained through testing or research is attributable to a particular cause as opposite to merely being the result of a random change. The table below provides the multiple regression models in which cylinders is dependent variables, liters per hundred, kpl, horsepower, and weight are the independent variables. Second columns of the table provided of the beta value of the standardized coefficients. The table has confirmed that only kpl is providing statistically inefficient result because its p-value is more than 5%, and the remaining variables such as liters per hundred, horsepower, and rate has shown p-value less than 5%, meaning that these variables have a statistical significant impact on the dependence variable, namely cylinders. This table also provides standardized coefficients of where the beta value of these coefficients are different the unstandardized coefficients. Thank you.
Saya Hamizi bin Ismail, nombor metrik A19A0006EP. This assignment is based on a data set with a total of 6 variables, 4 of which are continuous numerical variables such as liter per 100 kg per liter, horsepower, and weight. The fifth variable, cylinder, which is used to represent the total number of engine cylinder, is a numerical but scaled variable that is scaled from 3 to 8 cylinder in accordance with the data. The data for the sixth and final variable, brand, highlights many brands including Audi, BMW, Mercedes, Ford, Honda, Datsun, Opel, and Citroen. This project begins by highlighting the descriptive statistics for all variables, with the exception of brands because they are non-numeric variables. The list of variables is provided in this assignment. Provided in the second column is the number of observations. The minimum and maximum values are provided by this assignment. The mean value is shown in the sixth column. The following table also includes skewness and kurtosis for the normalcy test. Since the result for skewness and kurtosis are between -3 and 3, which indicated that all the variables are regularly distributed. The conclusion that the data is normally distributed has been confirmed. After that, each independent variable person correlation is used in this assignment as a general guideline. The correlation value should be less than 0.9 in absolute term. There is a multicollinearity issues among those variables if the person correlation is more than 0.9. The significance level for each correlation is also included in the table. And when the p-value is less than 5%, it indicate that there is a statistically significant multicollinearity issues between those variables. With the expansion of KPL and HP and KPL and cylinders, the estimated fitness of the table have indicated that most of the variables have high correlation. In the conclusion, that this assignment offered a multi-regression model in which the dependent variable is the cylinder and the independent factors are the liter per 100 kpl, horsepower and weight. The standardized coefficient bed value and show in the second column of the table. And the table has shown that only KPL is producing statistically insignificant result because its p-value is more than 5%. Additionally, the remaining factor such per liter per 100 horsepower and rate have p-values that are less than 5%, indicating that they have a statistically significant effect on the dependent factor cylinder. The table also included standardized coefficient, those better value different from those of under standardized coefficient. Thank you.